out walking my garden with my morning coffee. You guys, this hollyhock, this like salmon pink, is just like so beautiful. I wish all my hollyhocks were that pretty. But see, I'm gonna have a new flush next year. That's exciting. And here's my little transplant of my hydrangea. It's looking fabulous. This is its second year. So next year it should get some blooms. Good morning from the front porch. I just had to show you that my morning glories and my sweet potato vine are running amok around here. It decided to grow up. Oh, that is just wild. If you just want some brightness and some fullness in any area of your garden, just get this lime potato vine. It's so pretty. And then, morning glories, they just seed themselves and grow wherever. You can pull them. But why when they just trail along and look so pretty and have these beautiful blooms in the morning? And if you love hummingbirds, they love morning glories. So that's one thing to think about. Yes, that hollyhock is beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, my bed is like so beautiful in my eyes. It's so full. I let the alliums just grow this year. I did pull a lot out in the spring because it was covered. And I normally pull out the morning glories too, but I'm just loving the rambling of them throughout everything. And the white of the allium is just like gives it this whimsical cottage garden feel, which that is what I love. And my morning glories over here are already going to seed, so hopefully they'll keep sending some blooms. And you guys, this panicle hydrangea, oh my god, I had no idea, honestly. I thought the tag said 3 feet. Well, this thing is definitely 5 feet or taller. I think it's taller than me. And the arms just reach out all the way back to the porch. So it's definitely like 3 feet to 4 feet wide and 5 feet tall. And these are just so antique-y and beautiful. I love them so much. My sunflowers are fading. I do have these stupid beetles all over them, but I don't want to spray, and the birds are loving the seeds. So I have some beautiful yellow finches that are just hanging around the house now. And you guys, there's a hummingbird. Oh, I just missed it. But the hummingbird comes and feeds on that salvia plant up in the hanging basket next to the door. So I have one of those by this door and I have one by the back door, and the hummingbirds are always on them. Yes, look at that. It's just like everywhere. It's exploding. It's supposed to be going up the house, and it's just not. That honeysuckle that was supposed to be pink and it's orange, but whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it for now. My window boxes have bounced back. I never changed them out, and I'm kind of happy now because they did bounce back. They were in a lull for about almost 3 to 4 weeks, so that was kind of sad, but now they are nice and lush again. And I'm telling you, you guys, just spread these alliums through anywhere. They are so beautiful. And look at my hydrangea tree. And a rose just coming through. My dianthus. And I was going to tell you about my autumn joy sedum, how it's flopped. that is a sign that you should transplant it. But also this year we've had so much rain and moisture, they really like more dry conditions. So that's probably why mine are flopped right now. Needless to say, they're so big and large, I probably could transplant them, or I should say divide them, where you just dig out half whole plant and then just put half the plant back, and then you have another whole plant. So that's one thing about autumn joy sedum that is wonderful, is you can spread it out, and you can make a beautiful hedge. You could wrap them around a tree. They're just a beautiful plant. They come up just looking so pretty, and they usually stay in a tight circular form. But again, when it gets too much moisture, they flop. Let's see my cicada skin there. I don't know if that one's alive or not. Nope, it looks empty. We have so many cicadas this year. The mailbox garden it's doing its thing this year. I'm so in love with it. The coreopsis, I can't even say it, it's too early, is so luscious this year. It looks so beautiful with the pink veronica just in there, and then the Russian sage, it only pulled out 2 arms this year. Hopefully next year. I think I probably pruned it wrong, I'm guessing. And here's the salvia with its second flush, and it looks like I'm gonna get a couple more here. And my yellow petunias, they're like a white with a yellow throat, which are so pretty. They just like light up, so when you drive up you totally can see those. And then my clematis with it's like a firework clematis. They have just little white blooms, and they're all budded up here, like everywhere. Again, I just let it ramble on through my hydrangeas, and they are just going to be sparkling with all these little white blooms on them. And then my geranium is, not blooming right now, just like 1 or 2 little blooms. It looks like it maybe needs some iron. I'll probably give it a little bit of something here. And then my ajuga. Look at this ajuga. I planted that this year. I hope it spreads. I hope it stays. Last year I planted some ajuga and it did not stay. It did not come back, I should say. So cross your fingers on that. And yes, I have like little trees coming up, like evergreen. And then this is phlox that blooms in the spring. But all these little evergreens, I'm going to pull those out and put them into pots. Stealing from Peter to pay Paul. That's what I'm going to do with those little trees. I'm going to make little topiaries out of them in my pots. Walking up the sidewalk here, I noticed a bee on my sunflower. I thought I'd give you a little video clip of it in the back of the video. I just love showing my garden off because it's so much just happiness that it fills for me, and I thought I would share. But this bee is hard at work, spreading pollen, getting nectar. It's so pretty. I love my sunflowers, how they just volunteer everywhere in my yard. Have a great day.